Hello, it's Nienke here from Nienks.com, and I am going to show you an alternative card with the Welcome in June 2023 paper pumpkin. I also received the little Welcome in dies. It's these little 3 dies with that cuts out the vase, the little leaf image, and then the flower. So these dies don't cut out your image with a border. Let me show you. If you cut out, if you stamp your image and you cut it out with the scissors, it leaves this little white border. The same with the flower if you just fussy cut them. Now these dies will not leave that border. I'm going to show you now. It cuts it clear to the stamped edge. Okay. But then it has this fun little leaf image that I really love. So we will be using those as well as 2 envelopes from the kit. Okay, and then we also have some other supplies here. This will be a fun fold. I don't normally do fun folds really, but it was a challenge in my team this week, so I did that for that and thought it would be great to show you what I did. Okay, so let's first start off. We're only going to use the flap part. We'll use the envelope part for something else. These envelopes are clear on the inside that came in the kit. So I'm just lining up the top end of the flap right in the scoring groove. This we will leave, as I said, for another project. And this right here. Okay, so we have those 2 cut. We're going to do something fun with that. The other thing that we're going to do is our card base. Now, normally we would score at 4 1/4 and then cut at 5 1/2. So you will get this. Show you. You will get this size. Now you'll see that this card base doesn't look like that. So this is a half sheet of paper cut lengthwise. Okay, so with this one is cut, horizontally. This one is cut vertically. I hope that makes sense. So you will have your paper at 11, and then you will cut it at 4 1/4. Okay, so score at 5 1/2 and then cut at 4 1/4. Then we're going to cut off 2 inches of either side of, so let's say this will be the front. Then we're going to cut off 2 inches right there. So cut off 2 inches and then line up the score line. Can you see the score line? Hope so. The score line with 2 inches. So we're going to line that up with 2 inches. You can see the 2-inch mark down here too. So line that up and then cut off another strip. Now this strip we're just going to set aside for something else. And these are the pieces we're then going to use. I think we're done with the trimmer for now. So let's put that aside. Now I'm looking for my bone folder. Here we go. I'm just going to fold and burnish this piece here. So eventually this will end up being our card front with this split front front fold. Okay. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place this on here. I want to do a scalloped edge for this front size. Again, early in the morning here. I just woke up. Family's still sleeping, so I'm trying, or maybe I should say I'm just trying to wake up here. What I want to do is I want to cut a scalloped edge in both of these papers. So the front of the envelope and the piece of Night of Navy. Did I say that was Night of Navy? But I don't want to adhere this then die cut because I want to leave my little border. But I want to die cut these scalloped edges at the same time so that they line up with each other. Okay, I'm sure you will understand when I show you. So what I'm going to do is just align that right in the middle. We're going to cut off these pieces. So I'm just using my grid paper quickly to make sure I have this piece in the middle. Not sure if that really makes a big difference. And then I'm actually going to use the low tack tape for the actual die, and I'm just going to use some washi tape. So I'm going to put those together with washi tape, and then I'm going to use this little one. It's from the envelopes dies. So if you have the envelopes dies, you can use that. Another one I thought that would be nice, that's current, let's quickly see, will be the basic border dies. You can use any of these. They are very, do you see that one right there will work perfectly. So now I'll just cut off this little piece so that I know where the edge of that piece will be, and I'm going to line this up in the center too, like so, and just don't move, do not move, please. Okay, adhere that down there, and this here. Okay, and I'm going to run that through the die cutting machine quickly and show you. I'll be right back. Okay, so I ran that through my machine, and we just take these pieces off. There we go. And this will be what you get. Let's just take this off over here. And this one over here. Just be careful when you take this off. Should have used the other tape on that side too. Okay, so this is the side we're going to use there. And then what I meant with line up, now when we go and adhere this, we can have a nice border like that. And I know it will line up exactly. You could probably, there's enough room here that you may be able to cut them separately, but I don't know. We're going to do exactly the same with that side, but let's finish this one. The other thing I want to do is I'm going to cut off an 1/8 of an inch on that side. Let's do that, finish this one, and then do the rest of the stamping and the die cutting together. So now I'm going to just cut off did I say an 1/8? It's going to be a 1/4. Cut off a 1/4 of an inch, just so that we will have a nice border at the top and the bottom, like so. And adhere this down. Now I'm not going all the way to the top or the bottom edge with the glue, just in the middle. Line this up, center it top to bottom. I love liquid glue, that it gives you some time to slide things around. Sometimes it slides a bit more than expected. There we go. So we have that nice little element there. And now we just cut off this edge flush to the side, like so. And that will be the bottom part, and we're going to do exactly the same with the top one. But let's not make this too long. I'll do that when I do the other die cutting. So I have a little piece of scrap that I'm going to stamp my vase in. That's right here, and we're going to stamp some flowers in Misty Moonlight, Balmy Blue, and Night of Navy. I'm going to make my flower pot Balmy Blue. It's one of the coordinating colors, and then I'm going to die cut it using that die cut we have. There we go. That is pretty. Let that sit for a little bit. I just have some scrap strips of cardstock, and I'm just going to stamp this little flower 3 times. 1, 2, 3, because I feel like it gives it a different it gives us variation in the flower. The third one isn't that bright, so I'll probably just use those 2. That's all for the Balmy Blue. And then the Misty Moonlight. I'm just going to stamp over that one because we're not going to use it. 1, 2, 3. That one's nice. And also Night of Navy. Night of Navy was the spot. I'm using my handy dandy little ink spot holder that we received a while ago in Paper Pumpkin. So that is very nice. Night of Navy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's nice. Let's do another Night of Navy set just for in case. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And I'm just using these little strips of scraps. There's always loads of them lying around. Let's wipe these off. Oh, I also want to use, my chamois feels a bit dry. I may have to rinse that out. I also want to use this one. This is a little scrap piece of white. I'm going to use these. Now they're actually from the Hippo and Friends dies, if you remember those. There was these 3 in there, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of these sizes, and then a lot of other fun shapes. So I'm using these. The new set that actually coordinates with the Country Suite Inn has exactly those dies in there, so you can use those. Let me show you in the catalog. I don't know what's up with my throat this morning. These ones. Okay, so you can use them. I'm using the Hippo ones. Countryside Corners bundle, and it's the Countryside Corners dies. So much fun that they're naming everything the same thing, right? So this is the suite that actually coordinates with this Paper Pumpkin. You can see these beautiful papers, embossing folder, and then the die set. I'm just going to use the Hippo dies because that's what I have. We're going to cut one out of Night of Navy and this one out of white, but I'd want to do some stamping. I want my pot or vase to stand on top of something so that it doesn't look like it's floating in the air. I feel. Where's my Night of Navy? And I think I'm going to do a Night of Navy stamped off. The Night of Navy has a bit more purple in it, and then the Misty Moonlight is more blue. So let's do this one. I don't want it very very dark, so I'm going to stamp off. So Night of Navy, and I'm stamping first and then die cutting. You can die cut and then, so stamp, I don't want this side up, stamp off, and then just stamp the bottom part like that. And then when I go to die cut, it will have that nice little image that will maybe look like a tablecloth of a table. That's my thought. Okay, let's close all of this up. I'm going to do the die cutting and be right back. Okay, so I got these all done. That will just be our Night of Navy matting layer, and this is what I meant with that little texture at the bottom. Just going to use that. Doesn't that look so cute? And here is our vase. Like I said, it cuts straight to the stamped piece. Okay, so that will be there. There is a die, like I said, but it also cuts to the edge of the flowers, and I want to have that little border. I love my little white border. Okay, so let's get this off. Move those pieces. Here is our, just going to leave that tape. So that is the other piece of our card front come off. I'm just using washi tape, but washi tape sometimes sticks after going through the machine, so that's why I got the Scotch tape. Watch out that the washi tape doesn't tear. See, sometimes it, do you see, it tears the cardstock a bit, which isn't a problem for now because we are going to put this over the top like so. But first we're going to cut off 1/4 inch again, right? Cut off 1/4 inch. I don't cut the 1/4 inch beforehand so that if make a mistake or whatever, we have some room to work with. Okay. Add some glue. Not all the way up to the edge, just of the top and the bottom. You want to go all the way to the edge from left and right. Line this up in the middle, and then make sure the scallops are lining up and that it is actually centered left to right. There we go. So I'm hoping you're having a good day. It's been raining here, which is wonderful. We really needed the rain. The grass went from absolutely dead to beautifully green in a week, which is really nice. So there we go. That is our card front then. Isn't that pretty? I do like the little curve in there. I'll show you how we're going to put this piece together with this. Okay. I have a piece of balmy blue. It's 3/4 by 4 and something. 3/4 by 4 1/4, I think. Let's grab my trusty handy dandy little ruler. Yep, 4 1/4 by 3/4 of an inch. And my new punch, this punch is in the catalog too, and I can't remember the name. Sorry for having to look it up all the time, but there it is. Happy Labels Pick Punch annual catalog. The demonstrators will be able to order from the new mini, the holiday catalog, or the new mini, beginning in August, I think. Okay, so I'm just using the scalloped edge to go with our scalloped edge of the card front. And that'll just be a little bottom layer to ground everything. I think we can put these together. Let me remove this grid, this Stamp and Pierce mat, because I think we're done stamping except for our sentiment that we'll do in a little bit. What was I saying? Oh, I'm excited for the new catalog. Oh, and I'm very excited for something else that arrived the other day that I want to, well, not the other day, yesterday to be precise, that I want to play with. I'll show you soon. Okay, so there is that. I'm going to pop up this using some dimensionals if I can find them. There we go. This is almost finished. Where's the rest? Oh well, we'll just have to go with this one for now. This one doesn't seem to be cut all the way through. Use the edges of your dimensionals, people. They still work just as well. Oh, this kit actually came with those little strippies, did it? Yes. They're in the box over there somewhere. Okay. So balmy blue vase with... need to put this right, line it up, left to right. Is that in the middle? That looks good. So it just feels like it's standing on a table or something. Oh, let me see. I think I have some of these already fussy cut. Then we don't need to do as many. There's one. I think that's about it. So like I did last week, again, there is a flower die. So you can use the die. I want that little white edge for this project. I'll probably use the die for another project. Just going to show you a quick fussy cut again, and then I'll do the rest off camera. Just move the paper, try and keep your scissors still, and don't have any excess that you don't need. It just makes everything more difficult. There you go. That is the fussy cut part. I'll be right back with the rest. Okay, so here I have all of my little flowers fussy cut, and now we can arrange them on our little focal point. So let's see, I'm going to grab a darker one. There goes my dimensionals. So I'm going to grab a little darker one and mini dimensionals and add this one, a little bit of glue, right, well, maybe, there you go, one dimensional and a little bit of glue right off the edge here, like that. And then I'm going to start sort of at the back and build my way forward, I think. Let's start with a darker one. Darker one right here. Dark being light of navy. And this is balmy blue. Let's have this one up here like so. Put another night of navy one here. Maybe scooch it in a little bit. And let's do a light one. Little light one right here. And another lighter one. Cover this. So this one to scooch up a little bit. There we go. Like that. I'm going to dab a little bit of glue right here again, and a little dimensional on the other side. And scooch this one in here. Like that. And let's put this one on this side. I'm going to put that dimensional right there. And then just place the flower where I want it. Like this. I like that. It's real pretty. If we can scooch this one up, no, it can stay right where it is. Then I have a little piece of twine. Now I should probably have done this before I stuck these on there, right? It'll go in, I'm sure. Let's just put that through and grab it with our scissors on this side. Oh, out. You can do it. Oh no, man. I want to have my little piece of twine around my vase. I completely forgot about it. Now you can see me struggle with. If you forget to put your, there we go. Okay, so I want to put this little piece of twine around the vase. Let's cut it this size. There we go. And I'm just going to make a little knot. Push the ends through there. This would have been way easier if it wasn't attached yet. So, note to you, do the little knot before you attach your vase, but you'll get it eventually. Where's my other end? Right there. Come on in. Come on. You want to. There we go. Got it. We got it. Here we go. And just pull this little knot tight. Position it where you want it. Like so. Isn't that so cute? Yes. I think I'll secure that with a little glue dot because it wants to jump up all the time. Here we go. I just roll the little glue dot up, stick it at the bottom of the knot, and tack it down. There we go. Okay, so this linen thread is I'm not exactly sure what color, but it was from the Fan Baker's twine, so it came in a 3-pack like that, and this blue just fits perfectly. It feels a lot like Mossy Meadow to me. Not sure what it's supposed to be. Okay. Oh, Mossy Meadow. I meant Misty Moonlight. There I go with my Mossy Meadow again. I don't know. Okay. That's our focal point. Are we done? We forget anything? I don't think so. We're just going to go with this now. Oh, we did. Cards flying everywhere. Let's add this little strippy. So, like I'm going to add my glue here so I don't go over. So just round the middle, like so, and then I'm going to get it straight on here, centered in the middle of these, and centered top to bottom. Does that look right? That looks good. Excellent. Now, I think no, I want to put this on first. Okay. I am going to line this loose piece up right here and use my fancy dandy post-it tape to just hold it there. There we go. Now that's not going to go anywhere. We might as well. I have some more. Let's grab some of this dye. Let's just do that too. Won't that be easy? There we go. That's way better. And now, oh, you know what I just want to put the inside in there because I don't want to stick this down yet because I want to stamp on it, but I do want it in here for reference. So this is just the inside of the card. Let's put that down there. Let's put this back here like that. Let's get that little piece there too. Okay, just so that I know where I want to put this. And I think the where is right there because I want to stamp. What do I want to stamp? Do I have it on a block? No, I don't. I want to stamp. Thank you for your hospitality. Right there. So will that fit in there? Let's just check everything before we glue this down. Yes. Yep, that's good. That's good. Okay, there's a block. Now I want to add glue not above this corner, so that side and that side. Okay, so not over here, all the way here, and then maybe a little there. Same here, all the way, not going past that corner there. Whoop, it almost went upside down. That's what we want. Line it up with the side and top to bottom and get it straight. And then you don't want to put glue past in the middle because then you're going to glue your card shut, and we do not want to do that. Okay, does that look good? That looks good. What does this look like? It moved a little bit. I think it moved down just a smidge. Now it moved a smidge to the other side. There we go. Okay, that looks good. Let's give it a minute. Let's take this off and see what will happen. There we go. I'm going to cut another piece of this and adhere it there as soon as we are done stamping our greeting. So let's do that before. I'm not going to stick this down for in case we make a little oopsie. We can just flip that around. Okay, where is the Knight of, am I going to use Knight of Navy? Yeah. Knight of Navy saying thank you for your hospitality. ink that up nice. Hold that. Let's just eyeball this where we want it. We want it in the middle and sort of straight, and then just straight down. Give the ink a couple of seconds to absorb. This is a very fine little script and perfect. Here we go. Isn't that cute? I'm just going to die cut one piece of this. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just die cut another piece of that, and we will just adhere all of this quickly just to make it all nice and pretty on the inside. You can also die cut another piece of white too, and then you can write on that as well if you want. So I'm just going to line up those edges right there, like so. Press that down, and let's do this. Can go in now too, so they use the inside. There we go. So there's the inside of our card, all done. This looks all nice on the inside too. And then when we close it up, it looks like that. Now, I just remembered I want to put some bling. Now the set came with these little ones. They're like a Night of Navy one. I still have some of these 2020 to 2022 in color enamel dots left. They're exactly the same thing. This is just Misty Moonlight because that was the in color then that came back. So on this one, you can use the ones from the set. If you have these, you can use them. I have 3 left. I'm very sad about that. Or what else is there? I just got these. No, they'll be a bit. These will look nice. Look nice. So the Fun Sparkle adhesive bag is on clearance right now, and this is in the annual catalog, the ombre ones. Any one of those will work too. Okay, so where's my big tool? Let's do our bling, and then that is my alternative with the Welcome in June 2023 paper pumpkin kit. I'm not sure if I'll do more, but this will be it for this video. And if you made it to the end, please hit the like and subscribe button. That will really help me a lot. And yeah, let me know if you like the card. And I never know where to put these. Let's put this one here. You know what? Let's put that one there. Scooch this one down a little bit to there. And scooch that one. Ooh, hello. Stuck to my finger. Scooch that one there and scooch this one down just a tad. Okay, let's see. I don't know. No, I want 2 on this side. Let's move that one. Are you going to stick? Yes. Ooh, that was nice. Yep, I want 2 there, and then this one can just be down. Is that a word? Down. Where do I want this one? Come on. Let's move it down. That one up just a little bit. Okay, I need to stop fiddling with it. That's what we're doing. We're going with that. There we go. Okay. So like I said, if you made it to the end of the video, please hit that like button, the subscribe button. That really helps me out with YouTube, and I will have some very nice things coming for you. So if I make another one of this, I'll be sure to post it for you. And then I have some fun things in a box that I'll share shortly. Bye bye.